Hey guys, this is Bono's Cooking. It's Saturday afternoon. I just want to talk about something I've been thinking about lately that's been on my mind. I want to talk about gloves, latex gloves in the kitchen. So I came from the era. I learned how to cook when I was 15 years old. A lady named Barbara Weaver taught me how to cook, really fast cook. I come from the era when I had an ashtray sitting next to the egg pan while I cooked. And I could literally take a drag of a cigarette and smoke while I'm flipping your eggs. No such thing as gloves. That was never a thing. Maybe doctors wore them, but it wasn't a thing. Back then, the health department rules was the cleanest tool in the kitchen is your hands washed under warm water with soap for 20 seconds. That's the cleanest tool. Your hands can feel, your hands can touch, your hands are free. With gloves on the kitchen, the gloves can restrict you in a couple ways. I've had a glove on before and the knife kind of slipped on it when I was cutting open a bagel and I cut my finger. So it could be dangerous in that way, but it also could be dangerous in sanitary ways because unless you train your staff to change gloves periodically as often as possible, cooks can cross-contaminate. I've seen cross-contaminations where they touch chicken breast and then they touch your toast and they touch your eggs and they touch your bacon, then they touch everything else with the same gloves. Because in a kitchen with a busy restaurant, you're working so fast back there and you're moving so quick, you don't have time to change gloves all day long. And cooks don't change their gloves all day long like you may think they do. We're supposed to, and we should, and I know when to change my gloves, so I do when it's time. I've seen cooks do weird things with gloves. I've seen them go to the bathroom and come back to work, same gloves on. So gloves in the kitchen is something that I'm a fan of now. I wasn't a fan in the beginning, but I've learned, I know my food. With gloves on, you can't tell if your bell peppers are going old in 2 days. Because bell peppers, if you dice a lot of bell peppers and they're in your omelet drawer, they can go sour in just a few days. They can start to get really slimy. You can't feel that with gloves on. You don't see it. You don't smell them, you don't see it. But if you don't have gloves on, I could tell if a bell pepper's going bad. I could tell if a ham is going bad. I could tell if a turkey's going bad. I could tell the slime, in the health department rules also is you're supposed to put a date on everything. And we put dates on everything. I don't need dates because I know my food. I know when it was sliced. I know when it was diced. I know when it was cooked. So I know when I need to change my food. I know when you got 7 days for potato salad. You got 7 days for tuna salad. You got a certain amount of time. And so I put dates on for the health department and for other employees. I already know when I need to trade it out or change it out or get rid of it. So you got to be safe in the kitchen. And I wear gloves. I wear gloves all the time. And I'm a fan of gloves now, but I wasn't in the beginning, like I said. But gloves are dangerous. You got to really train your staff to wear gloves properly, change gloves properly, and keep buying gloves. Gloves are expensive. I ordered a case of gloves one time from Alsco Linen Company, $135 for a case. Sent them right back. And Blue Ribbon sells the same gloves for like $30 a case, which is about $5 a box, which is what you should be paying. The gloves went crazy expensive with COVID. COVID went crazy. Everybody freaked out. Everybody wear gloves. Everybody gets sanitary. Well, I don't think it's as sanitary with gloves on in the kitchen. I really don't. But it's the rule now, so everybody does it. But you got to train your staff to do it right. So thanks for watching Bono's Cooking. More reviews coming out soon. Have a great day.